Hidden in the Norwegian countryside is Trollsporet Nature Reserve. Trollsporet is home to some of the most impressive sights in Scandinavia and some equally impressive fish. Whether it's wild salmon or local trout, you're sure to catch something you'll want to show off. The region is packed with charming places to visit and timeless sights to discover. Some of which aren't for the faint of heart, and some chilling stories to match. With the fjords, the fish, and the fresh air, this place creates a sense of harmony. It's the feeling of being somewhere you never want to leave. So feel it for yourself at Trollsporet.
The mysterious god of rock has revived the souls of the universe's greatest musicians to clash for his entertainment. Revitalized with new bodies and new powers, each musician will become a contestant in a battle for musical supremacy. God of Rock uniquely blends rhythm-based gameplay with fighting game mechanics in intense 1v1 matches. First, choose from a dozen unique fighters, each with their own design, mechanics, and harmonic attacks. Next, select your stage. Each stage has its own music, and depending on the unique combination of selected characters and stage, your gameplay changes, providing a new experience every time you play.
I'll end this quick. I've got places to be.
Rhythm. It's something you either have, or you don't.
Once the battle begins, notes start to appear on the screen. Each note corresponds with a button prompt. Your goal is to hit the notes in sync with the beat. Each correct button press corresponds to an attack. As you hit the notes, your characters start to engage in combat. Press the buttons too slowly or miss a note, you're vulnerable to an attack from the opponent. If the opponent is hitting the notes correctly, they block your attacks. Each character has their own special moves and attacks. Special moves typically have 3 levels and passively recharge throughout the game. They have a cooldown period once used. A special move is done by inputting a directional command and then pressing a button, like in a fighting game. Here you can see that King's level 2 special adds additional notes to the other player's fight chart. If the player misses these notes, they take damage. Special moves can also interact with the opponent's fight chart in surprising ways. For example, King's EX move accelerates the pace of notes on the other player's screen, forcing them to rely on faster reaction time to hit their notes. Meanwhile, his opponent Rosetta has tricks of her own. One of her special abilities uses her spray cans to splatter the opponent's fight chart, making the notes more difficult to see. Ultra attacks are the most powerful moves available to players. As you do damage to your opponent, your ultra meter builds until you can release your ultra move. As the battle continues, the song gets progressively more difficult. Each player will need to keep up as the speed and frequency of notes increases. The song continues until someone is defeated. The goal is not to beat the song, but to beat your opponent. To win the match, you'll need to combine all of these techniques, from staying on beat to carefully landing your special and ultra attacks and countering your opponent to ultimately defeat them in musical combat and become the God of Rock champion. God of Rock releases this spring with over 40 original rock tracks, 8 dynamic stages, and 12 characters, each with their own unique playstyles. The characters use mechanics inspired by fighting games, such as charge characters, grapplers, Rekka characters, trap characters, and more. Pre-order now to join the universe's greatest battle for musical supremacy.
Mona here. I was doing some sleuthing around and got word that there are other Persona users out there. There was a case at GeckoCon High School. I'm hearing something about an hour hidden between one day and the next, called the Dark Hour, and the sudden appearance of a massive tower called Tartarus, filled to the brim with shadows. Apparently, only a select group of high school Persona users have the ability to investigate during the Dark Hour. They, even have a Persona-wielding dog? I'm also reading a case in a town called Inaba, where a serial killer is on the loose. It seems as if a group of Persona users at Yasogami High are taking it upon themselves to investigate the murders. I even hear they can access another world through their TVs. I'm also hearing about a rainy day urban legend. At midnight, they say if you stare into your TV long enough, your soulmate will appear. I'm sure if I looked long enough, I would see Lady Ann. Of course, I won't say too much, but something tells me the Phantom Thieves can learn a thing or two from these powerful Persona users. You can check out these cases in Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden, coming January 19th, 2023. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you adieu. Mona, out.
In Tortuga, A Pirate's Tale, your ship is more than just a means of transport. It is your home, and you can set up your home the way you like it. With improved cannons, you can increase your striking power against your opponent's ships. However, to prevent your own fleet from sinking too quickly to the bottom of the sea, it is important to also pay attention to your hull and strengthen it. Upgrade your ship with a more comfortable cabin to attract more landlubbers and keep your crew's morale high. Give your sailing home a distinctive look so you're recognized and feared from afar. Now it's time to hoist the anchor and set sail, because with your new ship you are ready to experience your own adventures in Tortuga, A Pirate's Tale.
I should investigate.
I could use...
Faster! Away! This looks intriguing.
My type of seat.
The rising sun, forever dimmed.
A land of moonlight and fading blossoms. Eternal night of vampire paradise. If you'll just take my hand.
Pierce the heavens and drink from the font of the full moon!
The mind is quicker than the eye. At least mine is.
Ignorant elders, behold the power of the new moon. The power of the void incarnate.
Don't misunderstand, sweetie. I'm the star. You're all just extras.
Please enter.
Available now on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch.
We've got an encrypted report that needs transmitting. So we're borrowing a complex dish from Tertium. That means you're off to Archivum Sycorax.
Hey, it's me. Do you copy? I think I found something. You're gonna wanna see this. Maggie out.
Transported into the digital world, where creatures named Digimon exist. Start your adventures as the Digi-Destined by choosing to play as either Takuto or Shiki.
What happened?
What happened?
There are Digimon who have been infected by a virus, thus turning them into Machine Draymon. Machine Draymon have been wreaking havoc in the digital world. You will arrive in Floatia, a town which also serves as your home base. Continue your adventures through Floatia, discovering others who have also ended up in this world.
We'll do anything we can to help.
Bodyguards? Oh, that sounds super cool.
Help save Digimon throughout the world, and they can become a resident of your town. Expand and manage your town by upgrading buildings and recruiting more residents. During your journey, encounter other characters along the way in this new mysterious world.
I don't remember much about myself even.
I've never seen someone with two partners.
I will work on finishing the AR plan.
Machine Draymon isn't the only threat. There's more danger ahead. Save the world. Train 2 Digimon partners and embark on a grand adventure. Training, eating, bathroom time, discipline. Bonds are strengthened through care. Each Digimon partner has their own lifespan. At the end of their lifespan, they will be reincarnated into Digi-Eggs. Pass on to the next generation any acquired powers. Keep repeating the training process over and over again to grow into the strongest Digimon. Wild Digimon lurks beyond the city. Battles can occur if you encounter these wild Digimon. Partner Digimon can think and fight on their own. They will also follow each other depending on the strength of their bond. During battles, give commands to your partner Digimon and aim for one-shot reversals through combined special attacks. If there is a strong bond between both Digimon, they will combine powers and X-Evolve. Together, your bond will bring you to victory. An adventure awaits you in Digimon World, Next Order. Digimon World, Next Order, coming February 22nd, 2023. The world evolves through bonds with Digimon.
I can see your fate. I can see your desires to lands of power, of mystics and legends. I see conquest. I see your enemies, your struggles, your doubts. Glory awaits you, Eivor, but it will cost you everything.
Follow me.
I see you. Get out of my house.
Why do you take part in this show?
I love blood.
I want to protect the machine.
I'm doing it for the medal. Wow. For the love.
We're new in town, but we've got a plan. We're going into business, my friend.
You're not gonna join these weirdos, are you?
see it. Fate intended for us to meet here. Their pain could be the foundation for a new age.
Welcome to the Somniel, your home base in the Fire Emblem Engage game. As the Divine Dragon, you can visit the floating fortress whenever you'd like. Whether you're taking a break or preparing for the journey ahead, the Somniel is yours to enjoy. The Somniel has 3 main areas of focus. Let's walk through them together. First things first, you should focus on preparing for battle. In the plaza, you can access the armory and item shop. Be sure to stock up before heading into combat.
Thank you.
Here, we have the ring chamber. Emblem rings you've collected are kept in this room, and you can communicate with the emblems held within. Skills can also be inherited here. As your bonds with emblems deepen, you'll be able to inherit skills from them to use in battle. Bond rings can be created here as well. By equipping rings made from bond fragments, you'll receive a boost to your stats. Bond rings can be melded together to form even more powerful rings. You can deepen your bonds with emblems by polishing their rings after they've been tarnished in battle.
Strange one. Overdoing things a bit?
This door leads to the arena. While here, you can participate in practice battles to gain experience, among other benefits.
I did it! I won!
On the furthest point of the Somniel stands the Tower of Trials. Take on a series of battles to earn in-game rewards. Or participate in various trials, such as creating and sharing your own battle map with other players. The second thing you should focus on is getting to know your allies. You might see friends and familiar faces from your travels here. They need breaks too. Deepening the bonds between your allies is paramount to a successful army. So chat with them every chance you get. Here, we have Cafe Terrace. You can place an order with whoever's on cooking duty and share a meal with your friends. Depending on how the meal is prepared, I hope it is to your liking.
What an exceptional meal.
You and your allies' stats might be affected in the next battle. Ooh, something shiny! Items you find can be given to allies as gifts. Give them something they like to further deepen your bonds.
Remarkable.
The third thing to focus on in the Somniel is everything else. At the farmyard, you can take care of animals that you find out in the world. Bring lots of animals to their forever home, and you might be rewarded. Speaking of animals, there's also a mysterious creature called Sami, who has been here since time immemorial. Legend says that good things come to those who care for it. Purchase clothes and accessories at the boutique, so you and your allies can slay in style. And in the training yard, you can work out to temporarily boost your stats.
Perfect.
Other activities include fishing.
Good catch. Nicely done.
May the stars guide the way.
And fortune-telling.
Ah, excellent.
It's nice to kick back and focus on something other than the battles ahead. This quaint structure is the Amiibo Gazebo. Tap compatible Amiibo figures to receive useful items. By tapping Amiibo from the Fire Emblem series, you'll receive that emblem's attire and music from games in which they originally appeared. Whew, that sure was a lot to cover. You must be exhausted. If you ever find yourself in need of rest, you're free to lie down in your private quarters. Sometimes while napping, an ally might wake you up.
Knock, knock, it's me. The alpaca hero is hero. Morning, Divine One. A gallant post, the best way to start the day, right?
Rise and shine. Ready to explore the Somniel on your own? From preparing for battle to connecting with your allies, this truly is the place for an aspiring adventurer. Stop by when you can to make the most of your journey. Fire Emblem Engage. Available January 20th only on Nintendo Switch. Pre-orders are available now on the Nintendo eShop.